I would like to present my workbooks. There are 5 of them on 5 different topics, and they are all laminated. They are all printed on 11 by 17 paper, and they are very popular with machine quilters. You can use them in your comfort of your own studio. If you don't have the opportunity to take classes, they are great to learn how to do free motion quilting. By just tracing and erasing, you would be able to create a muscle memory. And learning one design at a time would be my advice. And instead of trying to memorize that many designs, there are many. These books are packed with many design ideas, so you would be able to learn a lot just by tracing and erasing and learning that way. There's a lot of patterns in here, a lot of designs. You would be able, some of them have some blank space left, so you would be able to practice on the laminated sheets. And there's a lot of design ideas. And like I said, this is the best way to learn how to do free motion quilting if you don't have the opportunity to take a class. These workbooks are very popular with machine quilters. Ever since I introduced them to the market, they are really in high demand, and students love them in classes because I use a class version which is just half of each workbook, and they have the opportunity to buy the full version after the class is over if they wish to. But they are just a great way of learning on your own if you don't have the opportunity, like I already said. Okay, let's take another look at my second workbook. This one is about formal feathers, just starting with the starter design, taking you through many different designs, just showing what you can do using the formal feathers, and they are just beautiful. They are worth the pain. Why do I say that? There is a reason. They are as beautiful as they are, and they are a little challenging to execute because there is the backtracking, which I really resent. That was one of the main reasons that I came up with many designs which are anything but formal, and I call them whimsical and funky feathers. And here is a book about whimsical and funky feathers. It's a workbook. Like I already said, you can use a dry erase pen and trace the designs, trace and erase, and learn one design at a time, and then go to practice on your machine. No sense to go to machine and start stitching if you don't know where to go. So therefore the practice books, the workbooks, are a great way of learning on your own, and also they are very helpful being used in classes. Before we go on the machines, we do warm up, and I do a lot of instructions before we start stitching. Let's take a look at the next one, and this one is on Sashing's blocks and borders. There are, I think, close to 100 design ideas in this book. A lot of design ideas. All you need to do is learn one design at a time, memorize that, and go to the machine and use it on a customer quilt or your own quilt. This one is packed, like all of them, they are packed with design ideas. They are very tangible and durable, so you can bend them, you can roll them up, and they always bounce back to the original shape. So they are very popular. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. This one is on overall quilting, and this one I would suggest for very beginners who never tried free motion quilting. These are, so to speak, more open, and they are not, they are, like I said, they are, the designs are open, so they are, therefore they are easier to trace. And there is a lot of them here, and I also left blank space on each page for you to just continue. That's the best way to, that way you would be able to compare the drawings that I did and the drawings that you would be able to do, to see the difference. And don't worry if you have a different, if you don't have the same look, most of the time it's just okay, and you would be able to create your own, like, so to speak, handwriting. The same with quilting. You know, like we all have our own handwriting. We try to do the same letters, but they come out different. So it is not that crucial. The most important thing is to make them look good. It doesn't matter how your handwriting is, how the characters look, as long as they are very appealing visually. Okay, those were my workbooks, and they are very popular. They're very popular with machine quilters, and most of them, or many of them, have the entire collection, and